Cool.
Oh, okay, there we go. Whoa.
It's so funny how it starts off like not so bright, and then boom, it gets bright. That's almost like too bright.
Well,
it's super bright.
No, but it gets a little less bright.
Ann Smith, what's going on?
Hi, Ann.
Ice Tick is here.
Ice Tick.
I want to be. Oh my God, yes.
What?
I just got notified that we're live. That's a good thing, right? If it says we're live, then we must be live.
Yeah, well, I think we are.
All right,
I see people there. Hi, Daniel.
Is it okay if I just check a quick fantasy
Yes, it's
football
Showtime.
score? Come on now. Oh, come on.
Nobody wants to watch you check your football scores.
It is Showtime. I'm not sure the legalities of saying it's Showtime. We might have to check into that. Might have to get permission.
Hi, Wallace. Hi, Nancy. Hi, Janet.
Wendy is here. What's up, Wendy?
Hi, Stephen.
Marky Mark in the house. Great to have you here. Hope your Funky Bunch is doing well. I haven't made a Marky Mark Funky Bunch joke in a while. Woo! Stephen Hayes is already boasting about 92 days till he cruises.
I don't think you were too late, Nancy. We just got here.
Yeah. Wait, did Nancy say she's late?
In a matter of seconds.
Really? Oh well, Nancy likes to be. She likes to be the first one.
You weren't first this time.
Yeah. I mean, it's hard. I mean, Ice Tick usually dominates being first. Ann Smith was all over it today.
Yeah. Outstanding
job by you. Congratulations. Amy's here. What's up? Yeah, Nancy says competition.
Yeah.
Something like the competition. Speaking of competition, we'll see how many folks show up here tonight at 6 for us. Otherwise, a few folks will probably show up a little later. There's a lot of competition in the creator world on Monday nights. You got football, then there's football, then there's Monday Night Football, all that kind of good stuff. Patty, what's going on? Great to have you here. Yes, everyone is excited that Ice Tick is back.
Yeah.
Back and better than ever. Better than ever. I gotta wind down. I apologize if I seem a little wound up this evening. I literally walked in the door from work. I'm not kidding when I say like 8 minutes ago.
Yeah, literally.
I'm a quick shower, I grabbed something to drink. I devoured a chicken leg that Sharon was nice enough to leave out for me as part of my dinner. That reminds me, I wanted to talk about that a little. All right, chicken wings. I love wings, hot wings, but sometimes there's not enough wing. Well, there's too much wing and there's not enough of the drumette. And I'm a little confused about how the chicken wings work. When you get the wing, there's the wing piece, and then there's like a little drumstick, but it's not really a drumstick. It's part of the wing, so it confuses me.
It's a drumette.
Yeah, but I don't know if chickens have drumettes. I'm not sure how that works. If you guys can help me out, I appreciate that.
Oh,
so what we do is we go out and we buy a pack of chicken legs from the store, like a pack of 20. They're pretty cheap. And then we cook those up and we make them into
big chicken
wings. So they're like huge drumette chicken leg hot wings. It's amazing. And I just want to share that story with you guys to get things started tonight as I try to catch my breath from coming in from work. Let's see, who else is here? Everyone is so happy to see Nurse Nancy. You are super popular, Nancy. I'm not going to lie.
Nancy's everywhere.
Dorina said, glad you guys are back and had a great time. We had a great time on the breeze. We just booked this morning for 28 days till the Carnival Fantasy. Oh, wow. You are back and right back out there, huh, Dorina? That is awesome.
Yeah, that's nice.
That is super nice. Melissa, what's up, Melissa? How are you and your husband? How are you guys doing? Lance, Melissa and Lance. Yes. Is that right? Did I get it right? I grew up in the 80s. Sometimes that short-term, not to mention long-term memory isn't what it ought to be. So hope you guys are doing good. And the Saints are on a roll. They're on a hot streak. I'm not sure if they have to face the mighty LA Chargers this year. You better hope they don't. I don't think that they do. Let's see. So there you have it. Stephen Hayes says, you did good, Jamie. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Nancy said, there's not enough meat sometimes on those wings, but they are yummy. You are absolutely right. Charles Hahn is here. Seeing Charles, am I talking too much? Do you want to talk? You want to say anything?
You were talking a lot about your wings.
I'm excited about wings. I'm just wound up from running in from work. Here, you talk for a minute. Just say hi to the people.
Oh, gosh. Okay. Put me on the spot. Okay.
I love putting you on the spot.
Let's see. Where do we hit off? Okay. Well,
we're somewhere around here. Melissa was talking Saints. She wrote Go Saints as Geaux.
Are the Saints playing tonight? I probably shouldn't ask that question. I sound dumb.
Stop. No, they're not playing tonight.
Well, it is Monday night.
Tonight you have the mighty Patriots
Okay.
against the mighty Bills.
Oh, okay.
Some might say they're not so
Sorry,
mighty.
I'm not up on my football this week.
So if any of you guys can keep me up to date, I'm looking for Tom Brady and Julian Edelman. Big points I need in my fantasy football. So if anybody out there can keep me up to speed, that would be great.
Hi, David. Are you back from your cruise? Oh, yeah, you should be.
Oh,
You
yeah.
got back yesterday.
He's probably on another cruise already. That guy's been cruising like a madman.
Yeah. How was the dream?
Give us a
lot of
scoop.
fun?
Oh, yeah, he was on the dream. He said yes. Hopefully he had a good time. Debbie, what's going on? How are you? Debbie wants to know, Sharon, when is the next cruise for you? Did you want me to check? Do you have a hub app available at the ready?
I do.
Because I can show you right here. Can you
Oh.
see that? Wow, you
Okay.
cannot see that, can you?
What to say?
You cannot
Is it
see that.
80?
Oh boy. Okay,
What is it?
we'll just tell you.
Oh, yeah, that's what I thought. It was
Go ahead.
95 last
Tell
year.
her how many?
88 days.
88 long, drawn out days.
But I think it's going to go by really quick because we have Thanksgiving coming up. We have Christmas coming up. And then when January hits, it's just going to be about kind of preparing for our cruise. And boom, we're going to be gone.
Yes.
And
And
we
then
have so many things going on over the next couple months besides with the holidays and with family activities. We have a lot of family birthdays next month. Then again, January. So
well,
we
and
got a lot of
then
things going
right
on.
before a cruise, we have one of the most important days of the year. I think you know what that is. It's actually like a week. It's one of the most important weeks ever.
Matthew's birthday.
Well, that is important if that's what you're getting at. I think we all know what I'm talking about. My birthday week
Okay.
celebration.
Oh my
And
gosh.
I mean, maybe I should tell everybody now.
Jamie is like a little kid. He thinks his birthday should last for an entire week. Every year we
Yeah.
go through this.
I am. I'm an only child. I'm extremely spoiled, self-centered. I'm all about me, and that's how I like my birthday to be. But what is?
And I'm
what,
the complete opposite. So I guess the
as a-
opposite's
hold on.
attractive.
as a woman, I believe the ladies out there will agree with me. You are in birthday denial. I'm sure, like most women are. They turn 30 or 21 or whatever you want to stick with, and you just stay at that age for years to come. But I am celebrating a particularly important birthday. Do you know which one it is? Do you know what's particularly special about my next birthday? It may shock
yeah.
it may shock the viewers to hear this information.
Yes. Oh, it is.
What is it?
It is.
I hope you got the right
It's
answer.
like a milestone.
It's almost a milestone.
It is a milestone.
Technically a
It is a
milestone.
milestone.
If you were cruising, it would
And
be
we
your
will
second
We
milestone.
will actually be on our milestone cruise, and you will be celebrating a milestone.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Can anyone guess? Oh, Ann Smith nailed it. Happy 50th. Debbie Emanuel
Yes.
got it. The big 5-0. Yes, that will be coming up in January. It's extremely exciting. I want to do something to make me feel young again. I don't know what it is, but we'll figure it out. Ashar, what's up? Thank you for the question. So the next cruise will be,
Oh, when?
Wednesday night cruise.
Yeah.
It's from
It's going to
Ashar.
be in January. 88 days, January 26th.
Yes, so right around the corner.
Coming up.
Dorina made a comment. Sharon looks particularly beautiful and blonde tonight.
Blonde?
You're looking a little extra blonde.
I think it's
is
the
it the
lighting.
light?
I think it's the lighting. My hair is a little lighter than it was before the cruise. But
Yes. She
I'm
blondes it up a little, and she gets in the sun.
looking at myself right here, and yeah, it does look a little lighter.
You look a
It's
little
not
light
as
too.
light as it looks.
My hair is looking particularly gray and thinning tonight, as a matter of fact. I got to think
50-ish.
here.
Looking 50-ish.
My hair is looking 50. My hair looks 50. I act 20. I feel 70. And no, actually, I feel great. I feel great. And you know what, Dorina? Sharon looks particularly beautiful tonight and every night. If I can throw that in there. You got it, babe. Let's see. What ship and what destination? Ashar wants to know. Ashar. I'm pretty sure I'm saying that right. Which ship and what destination? We are going.
On the Horizon, the Carnival Horizon.
Yes.
And we are going to go to San Juan, Grand Turk, St. Martin, and St. Kitts.
And I am excited because it is an 8-day.
Yes.
Versus the traditional 7. And I just love the extra day.
And one special thing about this cruise is, it's kind of funny, it's Matthew's birthday cruise. Well, it is Matthew's too, and yours.
Yes.
And
his birthday will actually be overshadowing mine, as we will be on the ship for his birthday.
Poor thing. Anyways, Matthew's we have not been back. We've been to St. Martin once, and it was Matthew's very first cruise. So we're going back there, and it actually is his birthday. So it was the very first ocean that he ever swam in as a child.
Did he swim?
It was in St. Martin.
Wow. He was like 1. He didn't swim. But
it was St. Martin, so we are going to take him back there. So it's kind of a special thing, and we'll get to see St. Martin, how it's recovered from the hurricanes too.
Yes.
So
and it's the tail end of my birthday week.
Yeah, so we're gonna do something fun there, and then probably I don't know what we're gonna do yet, but it's gonna be something kind of fun. And then after we are gonna hit the beach too. We're gonna probably go back to the same beach we went to when he was younger.
Yes.
So we'll see.
If we can remember which beach that was. We'll figure it out. We will dive back into our photos, our photo albums, our old 8mm video that we took and all that kind of stuff.
Before this, we have, we always, it's funny because we've always had a video camera ever since we started cruising with Matthew.
Was it? It was since the beginning. That was the old school one. That was,
we were never, we're on
in the
YouTube
beginning, it was
anything,
the JVC with like the VCR tape in there and all that.
But we have video from all of our cruises, quite a bit of video, a lot of video. I don't know if there's any way to put old video
there is.
To show, like,
you just got to take it somewhere and pay a pretty penny and they'll convert it over.
Someday maybe we'll put some old clips from things and stuff together and post. That might be kind of
you can see Sharon at Sea before she was Sharon at Sea.
Like a vintage.
That'll be very nice. David Green immediately comes in, overshadows our news by announcing he's going December and January.
Oh my goodness.
On Royal. Very nice.
Which Royal ship are you going on? And are you going on 2 different Royal ships or the same one, like a back-to-back?
Yes, the Hubners are here. They took a break, if you will, from their hijinks to come and see us tonight, so we appreciate that. Janet said it's hers and James' birthday as well. So that's a whole thing.
It's a busy month.
That is. Hold on, January's a lot of birthdays. So what's 9 months before January? Is that like? That's like February, March, April, May, June, July, August, October. What is it, like February, March or something like that? Is that 9 months before January? Can you help me out on this? I feel like I'm embarrassing myself.
April. It would be April, I think.
April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January, April, May. Springtime.
Yeah, April.
So I guess the point I'm trying to make is spring, when it's spring, love is in the air.
I guess so.
And then when it's winter, babies are coming out. I think you know where I'm going with that. So spring makes babies is what I'm saying. Steven said
our son was like almost 2 months early, so
he was early.
He was really early.
He was early, son of a gun. But the time goes by when you get the cruise countdown after being on the breeze in January, starting the next countdown towards the horizon. Very nice for Steven. Nancy's got a great idea here. I think you might want to take a note. Did you want to write this down?
Birthday week. Why?
She said, wow, birthday week. Why not a whole month? I like where your head's at, Nancy. Thanks very much. I appreciate that.
So are you saying we should cruise for a whole month? I like that idea.
No, she's saying you should celebrate my birthday, I believe. If you can clarify that, Nancy, for Sharon. She's not quite understanding you. I think she's saying celebrate my birthday. Ann Smith agrees. She likes a birthday week as well. Melissa's got 165 days till our next cruise. That's a little while,
Where
Melissa.
are you going, Melissa?
Yeah, but you might want to throw a quick one in there between now and then so you don't get kind of the cruise jitters, you know.
I'll come by quick though.
And Debbie, thank you for the birthday wishes early. Doreena's been 29 for 21 years. See, that's how it is. I know how the ladies.
That's the way to go.
Melissa claims a whole month. There's nothing wrong with that. That's right, Marilyn, 50th. Happy early birthday. Well, thank you. Wow, I prompted multiple early birthdays.
You're already turning 50.
Yes. If you want to get me early presents, I do accept Carnival Cruise gift cards in any denomination. Thank you so much. Nancy said, you're older than me by 3 whole months. I know, Nancy, it's shocking. Because when you look at this, you're thinking, how young is that dude? Not how old is that dude? 50 is fabulous, says Dina. That you are absolutely right. I hope it's fabulous. The Hubners, mine's January 11th. One of the Hubners is. They will clarify that.
Another January.
Melissa's turning 40 with an UGG. That's okay. 40 is the new 20s. Steven said hadn't seen Matthew yet. Is Matthew in hiding?
He's not in hiding, but he's on his computer.
He's got better stuff to do.
He was doing some homework on his computer because he had some
Matthew is in. He is in.
Some,
as he becomes a teenager and gets deeper into the thick of things, I think he's in like sharonatsea denial at times, isn't he?
Sometimes. He's getting to that age where not everything, but certain things embarrass him.
Yeah, like having parents. Isn't it weird how these teenagers are that they're like, oh yeah, they just pretend they don't have parents. I mean, we think we're relatively cool, easygoing. You know, we don't do anything.
But when there is something that he's into, like the giveaways, it's like a whole other, it's like a whole other Matthew, a whole other story.
He's got a few things that he focuses on.
Which he will
outside
be back,
of that, he's done with it.
What is next week? Yeah, he will be back. Actually, next week he will be back doing a video one day next week. I'm not sure which day he's going to post it yet, but with his giveaway, his monthly giveaway for November, and it is a gift that he purchased on the Carnival Dream, and we took a video of him picking it out in the gift shop, which we'll show along with this video.
I have to write something down here. I think that I need to start keeping a list. Nancy, I'm going to start making a list of every time Nurse Nancy busts my chops. Let's see. We've got Jamie, the sheen off your head is particularly lovely tonight. Let me make a note of that.
Oh,
October 29, sheen, head
we are going to
joke.
have fun on the group cruise, Nancy.
Yeah. Oh, I got your number now, Nancy. I got your number. DB Webb, what's going on? Good to have you here.
Hi, DB.
Marilyn said, Jamie, are you back to your workout? I am back to my workout, and I'm back. Not only am I down, I've lost the cruise weight, and I'm down about another pound. So I'm back in action. I may even be going to the gym tonight after the live show, to be quite honest with you, because I need to. I need to get things going. So thank you for asking. I'm going to get back to rocking and rolling because, like I said, I want to be down to the weight I was when Sharon and I met. She obviously is still at that weight and hasn't fluctuated for the last 20 years.
No, I'm definitely not at that weight.
You're not?
No.
You've gained a few pounds?
I weigh about 15 pounds more.
What? You better start. You better start exercising.
Yeah.
That. But thanks for asking, Marilyn. I appreciate that.
Hi, Sam.
Jamie said, Jamie Strook, maybe. Jamie Strook sounds like fun. 8 days are the best.
Yeah.
They are the best because I can't pull off like a 12 or a 14, so 8 has to do.
Yeah. We last time we did the 8 day, that extra day, it's really nice.
Yes, it's like a recovery day. Steven said the Horizon Cruise will be on. It's also an 8 day. That's awesome. I love the 8 because it goes to 8, 6, 8, 6. I'm glad we're not on the 6 end of that deal.
We will be on the group cruise.
The group cruise is a 6, but that's okay because it's a group cruise. We're going to pack 8 days of fun into 6 days.
Yeah, we are. It's
going to be out of control. So we're super excited about that.
We're going to need a vacation to recover from our vacation.
Yes. Ice said, visit the Yoda Museum in St. Martin. Ice are we talking about Yoda? Are we talking about like Yoda, Star Wars?
I've heard about something about that, but I don't know exactly what it is.
Oh my God, do your Yoda impression for everybody.
Yoda impression? What?
Come on. Do you even know who Yoda is?
Yes, I do.
All right. What's Yoda famous for? Who did Yoda teach the Force to? Who was Yoda's main most recent pupil that Yoda shared the Force with? You get back to us on that.
I can't remember. I was never into Star Wars until like a few years ago when Matthew started going to the Star Wars movies. Then I had to go and get into it a little bit. So let's see. Nancy said, "Oh, did Power DJ go to the Yoda museum?" Maybe that's where I saw it. I saw it somewhere. Yeah, maybe that's where I saw it.
Sam Klein, what's going on, Sam Klein? Great to have you here. Great to see you. Sam said, I just booked a cruise on the Pride this year. I've been on the Pride before, but I'd like to hear some suggestions from you guys. I'm going to Nassau Grand Turk and Princess K, I think it's called.
Oh, yeah.
Princess K, is that...
that's the private island.
Is that the new...
Yeah, the new private
The newest private island?
Let's see. Grand Turk, we've done a few things there. We've rented ATVs. Well, we didn't rent them. We took an excursion. But we drove ATVs around the whole island.
That was cool, but
I liked it a lot.
Yeah, some of the
it was nice because
some of the city parts and stuff. Well, it's not really a city, but we drove through some of the local areas, and that was pretty cool. some of the area was just kind of
well, there's just not a lot there.
Not going on, and
so, but it was fun riding the ATVs around.
Yes,
and
you did not crash.
No, I did not
so
crash there.
So that made it
safe.
particularly
and
nice.
What else? Margaritaville is always a good time. Going down to Jack Shack and hanging out with Tober the dog is great. We've done that. That's a lot of fun.
Yes.
So there's a lot of things. Oh, also something that we were considering doing on our next cruise. We actually booked it before, but then they overbooked us, so we got canceled.
Ooh.
Is you can go and rent a golf cart in Grand Turk and drive around the island yourself too. So we may do that next time.
My only concern is if I'm driving you and Matthew in a golf cart.
Well, the island is so small that you can drive.
I probably can't drink.
Yeah, well, no, you can drive around the whole island within like 2 hours. Or less. It's.
I'm gonna have to look up the laws in that area.
Let's see, Nassau. I'd say go to Atlantis if you could. Even if you just want to walk over there and check it out, not pay for the whole water park and everything. Just kind of go check it out.
Yes,
that's nice. Otherwise,
well, we went to a resort, did we not?
Yeah, we did.
Nassau
We did a day pass, but we didn't. There's a few other ones I'd probably go to next time. We went to I think it was the Sheraton. This was several years ago.
Maybe.
We actually, I don't know if I would do this now, but we walked quite a ways on our own there, and then we hopped on the local bus, took it all the way pretty far to this Sheraton, and had a day pass there. It was a really nice resort right on the beach, with all kinds of things. It was
well, I think we ran into a tough time because I believe there was some kind of a parade or something going on.
Oh yeah, then we got in the middle of a parade. We were walking down
and we had
the
to walk
street,
much further to a bus stop than we really anticipated, and that was brutal. But we had a great time. So, so you do a little resort
like that. Yeah, resort, a day pass, and Princess K. I believe the best thing to do there is just hang out on the beach. There, it's all nice beach area.
Lube up with your suntan lotion and just get baked in the sun on the beach with some refreshing drinks. The Huebners are going 207 days till Kim and till Eric. I think Kim and Eric are on the horizon. Let's see what else. Oh, Edna's World. What's going on, Edna?
Hi,
Great to have you here. Annie from Anchorage, Alaska is here.
Hi, Annie.
Annie has got snow already.
Annie, I just saw my note I wrote to myself today before we left on our cruise, where I wrote Annie, Alaska wants a lanyard.
Yeah, you better get all over that.
I know.
All right.
I just saw that today.
Yes.
So I will get on that.
We will trade you a lanyard for some snow because we don't get a lot of snow out here. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure it was about 90 degrees today, Annie. I'm sorry to tell you. David's going on Liberty of the Seas, December, his birthday. Oasis of the Seas, January, Karen's birthday. Very good, very good. And he's got 53 days till we cruise, so you have a little bit of time, but you better get that thing out in the mail to her.
Oh, okay. You'll have it before your cruise.
There you go. Karen and the daughter-in-law are in the office planning a family cruise for August. Very nice.
Oh, nice.
Sharon, any cruise wave sales on for kids yet? That's from Lisa Moore. What is up, Lisa?
Well, for Carnival really doesn't have any kids rates. They just third and fourth person in the room is cheaper.
Yes.
Sometimes Royal will have kids sail for free, and sometimes Norwegian just has the free at sea where a third person is free, and MSC kids under 12 sail free. So there's nothing. The only one going on right now that I know of is the MSC. Where kids are always free all year round.
Yes.
Under 12.
I just don't know if there's a lot for kids to do on an MSC
Well,
cruise.
if the newer ships, there is. Just the older ships, maybe not so much, but the newer ships are really nice. The like the Seaside out of Miami, that would be one.
Excellent information.
That's the only one here, though, in the United States that's I would suggest for kids.
Nancy would be happy to take a month-long cruise for her birthday. Let's see. Sorry, I wanted to say mine and Jamie's birthday. Jamie's birthday is November 13th from Janet. Very cool. Okay. So that's a birthday coming up right around the corner.
We'll have to celebrate your birthday too, Janet, on the group cruise. Oh, no, not the group cruise. It's January. I'm getting my horizons mixed up.
But next group cruise, we can be early for Jamie's birthday.
October. No.
We are going on the Glory with my whole family, parents, siblings, and their families. Melissa and Lance are doing that, so that is cool. Wow. Oh yeah, they were saying.
Oh, that's right.
They were saying they had a whole big shindig going on. Very nice.
Fun.
Dismania 65. What is up, Diz?
Oh, wow.
Good to have you here. I believe that's the first time I've spoken that name. Let me say that again. Dismania. I like it. 65. Going on the Paradise in 7 days. Very cool. Marilyn says, what is the secret, Sharon? What is the secret to being 72 years old and looking as good as you do? How do you do it?
I don't know. What is the secret? Secret for what, Marilyn?
The secret is having an amazing
for putting up with
husband
this?
who brings out the youth in everything that we do. I will go on record with that answer on behalf of Sharon. Thank you. Nurse Nancy said, good job. Don't try to come back now, Nancy. Good job with the momentum with working out. Good for you. Does that negate my marks? No, Nancy, it doesn't. I hold a grudge terribly. It's part of my German and Polish DNA, if you will. I hold grudges for long periods of time, at least 2 to 3 years. Reggie, what's going on? My man lost 25 pounds per the doctor this last month. He joined the gym, all prep for the 2019 cruise.
Nice.
Yes.
Wow.
I think I'm working towards maybe getting involved in the men's hairy chest contest.
Really?
No, I'm just kidding.
I didn't think so.
I'd never do that.
I know.
I usually stay as far away from that kind of shenanigans.
I don't know
as
what
possible.
I would do something. If you did that, I would be beside it. I'd do something crazy.
Oh, you'd be happy about that?
No, I wouldn't be happy.
Yeah, you'd be mortified, and you would leave the Lido deck in its
I would
entirety.
do something. I could not believe you would do that. So
you would immediately go Facebook Live with that. Dorina loves the longer the better cruise. We're doing the Horizon next November, 8 days. We're doing our shortest yet in 28 days on the Fantasy for a Western Caribbean. Yeah, you know, what's the shortest one we did? Was that the one out of
we did
LA?
Yeah, we did a 3-day on the Inspiration. Back in what? That was like
where did we go to?
Years ago?
Not Catalina, Ensenada. Ensenada, Mexico. Yeah, the 3 days.
That was okay. I mean, it was nice because we just drove right over to California, hopped on the ship, came back. So it's like a long weekend. But yeah, it's too quick. It's really quick.
I mean, if we were, I mean, we're lucky enough to cruise
I would not go
a lot. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I mean, you know, we've been blessed and lucky that we've been able to go on a good chunk of cruises, and I guess if I just had one cruise a year to look forward to, a 3-day wouldn't be enough, you know. But if it was something where, you know, I cruise and then we got another cruise going in 6 or 8 months, and we could sneak in a 3-day, like you said, long weekend.
Well,
that might be something I'd entertain.
I know. We went on a 5-day too on the Triumph.
Yeah, that left me wanting more.
Yeah, but that was nice. So we went to Cozumel and Progreso.
Yes.
But with Matthew, that was when he wanted to go to the ruins. He kept bugging us that for whatever reason, he wanted to go to the ruins. So we went to Progreso and took him to the ruins.
Yeah, we did, didn't we?
Yeah, we went to the ruins.
I remember Progreso. That was a crazy long
We went in November
period.
because we wanted to go when it was cooler because it was too hot to go.
Reggie says it's called That Yoda Guy in St. Martin. The guy that created Yoda lives there.
Oh,
and
okay.
She said that they went, and it was cool to see. Very nice.
Oh, we'll have to check that out.
Let's see. Oh, she
Matthew
said,
might
sorry,
know.
maybe in St. Thomas. Well, that's okay.
What's
We'll
that?
figure it out.
Yoda?
Yes, maybe that.
Check it
Beth is here. Beth Ollinger. What's
Hi,
going on?
Beth.
Our neighbor from down the road, Beth Ollinger, is in the house. Great to see you. Hope you and the family are doing wonderfully. Joanne is here. What's up, Joanne Ormsby? Very nice to have you here. Let's see. Have you changed any of your previously announced cruises?
Oh, hi,
That's what Amy Rogers says.
We have not changed anything yet.
No.
We may be adding to it, and we may make a change down the road. We'll see.
What change may we?
We haven't made it yet, though.
We haven't made it yet? Are you contemplating changing the one that's adjacent to the Disney World deal?
Well,
Tell everyone what's going on in that head of yours.
Okay. Well, originally we were going on Mariner of the Seas in April on a 3-day, and then going to hit up Disney World for a few days after. As it kind of looks like that time is not going to work well with Jamie's work schedule, so we're still going to do the cruise, the 3-day cruise. So, but we may hold off on Disney World until summer and hook that onto a cruise in the summer. So, with that being said, we're going to kind of leave it up to Matthew to decide to see how much he wants to go to Disney World.
He's deciding?
We are contemplating changing our Carnival Sunrise cruise to Bermuda to a different cruise that goes out of Florida so that we can hook on the Disney World trip to it. So I don't know, we'll see. But if we do that, we are going to switch it over and go on Symphony of the Seas, Royal Caribbean Symphony of the Seas, in the summer, and then go to Disney as well.
There you have it.
So we're
That's
not
the
sure
deal.
yet. We probably won't make a change until late winter, probably February, before we.
Now, will it depend on how much that change
Decide.
will cost us? Like, is there money invested or anything like that that we have to worry about?
No, we'll lose our deposit at Carnival, but
Hopefully it's a $50 deposit.
it is.
Okay, good.
But yeah, so we'll see. Overall, with the whole Disney thing, it's not going to moving it out. It's actually going to be cheaper to go to Disneyland at the end of May, first part of June, than it is in April.
There you go.
So
all right, I have a big favor to ask everyone. Do me a favor if you guys would. If you're on your phone, if you're on your computer, just do that thing where you move the chat out of the way, you hit the thumbs up button, then you come right back to the chat. If you would be so kind, please. We love some thumbs up. It makes us feel good about ourselves, and I believe it makes YouTube like us more, and it makes us look cool to others. And if you're not looking cool to others, then what are you doing? Do you know if the doors on the Carnival Breeze are magnetic?
they are. No,
Wow.
well, the
Thank
door,
you, guys. I appreciate that.
the walls are magnetic too. The walls. Actually, the doors.
I don't know what the doors are.
Yeah,
But the walls
I
are?
think the doors are, but the walls are definitely.
Magnetic?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Yes.
Yeah, we put our magnets up there.
So, yeah, we put our little magnet clips. We hang notes. We hang important documentation up there. All that kind of good
Yeah,
stuff.
keeps it off the counter.
Craig Lloyd, what is up? Hi from San Diego.
Oh,
Craig,
San
it's good to
Diego.
have you here. We love
I don't
people
think
from
we've
San
had anyone
Diego.
From San Diego, we've had a lot of people from California, but
Yes.
no one from San Diego.
Craig, let me ask you something. Are you one of the ex San Diego Charger fans, now the LA Chargers, or have you come north to LA to embrace the new Chargers? Or are you indifferent? You could give a rat's rumpus. I don't know, one or the other.
Or maybe he's not even a football fan.
Oh, come on. I'm sure Craig's a big fan. When we go in January in the MSC, our kids are free, truly free. We got a fantastic price. That's from Dorina.
Yeah,
There you
they
go.
are.
Excellent.
They are if they're under 12. And actually, we're booking MSC for, I really wanted to go next year in 2019, but we are going to go in March of 2020 because I want to wait for this new ship to come out. And because I want to go on the ship that has the Cirque du Soleil. And
What? The circus that has a circus?
Cirque du Soleil. Cirque du Soleil.
So there's a circus.
Well, you know what a Cirque du Soleil is.
A circus ole?
Cirque. Oh, yeah.
A circus ole?
Yeah.
What is that? Is that a Spanish circus?
No.
Ole!
I'll stop it, Jamie.
Circus ole?
Anyways.
No, that's not it.
And
Oh, Cirque du Soleil.
So,
I get it now.
I know
get
it's
it
on
now.
a couple of the newer ships, but I just came in. But the
Lucy.
is it the Grandiose?
No, we can see it.
Grandiose,
Get it.
Grandiose, I think is how you say it. It's coming out. in 2020.
Grandiose.
So I think we're going to go on that in March, and Matthew
Yes.
actually in March. Matthew, even though he's not 12, he's free. Even though he's older than 12. So
Are we lying about that?
No, certain months kids.
I'll lie for free.
No, certain months kids all the way up to
Not
17 are free, but not during the high season, like the summer months.
Ah,
They're not free, but they are less, but they're not free.
there you go.
So we're gonna go when he's free.
There you have it. Very nice, very nice. Didn't I tell you around 6:30 a few extra folks would show up? Now we're up to 59. Thank you everybody for joining us. We appreciate it. We hope you enjoy seeing us here on Sharon at Sea Live Mondays. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your neighbors about it. Shout it from the rooftops. Sharon at Sea, Monday nights. And let's see. Nancy's telling Edna's World, you got some new videos out there on my to watch list. That is right. Go check out Edna's World on YouTube. She's got some rocking content going on over there. Kids for Free sounds great. I don't think they will do that with an 18, 20, and 22-year-old kids.
No.
Nancy, I don't know if they'll play that. But I like the effort. Give that a shot. Dismania says, what is your favorite port to sail out of? Take the reins on that, dear. What is your least favorite port to sail out of? Would it be Your most recent port
That
you just sailed out of not too long ago?
my least favorite might be New Orleans. It might be.
Might be. I feel like you're tiptoeing around your answer.
I'm trying to make sure.
Do you guys feel like Sharon's tiptoeing right now?
I'm just thinking. Yeah, probably New Orleans. But my favorite port to cruise out of is Miami.
It's funny because most folks would be like, New Orleans, are you crazy? We love New Orleans. I don't know. Maybe we're just not New Orleans.
Well, embarkation went fairly smooth. Debarkation, when we get to that part of our
was
vlog,
a cluster.
it was a nightmare.
A cluster.
Well, not a nightmare, but
you know where I'm going.
It was like you were on the freeway and bumper to bumper traffic.
It was a little bit
getting off that ship. So we stood there forever, and we did self-assist, but the line was all the way down the gangway, back into the ship, and it was a complete standstill.
Yes, it was brutal.
Yeah.
I don't know. Listen, I mean, New Orleans is cool. It's a party town, but I'll tell you what, it was a little, when we took a walk in the evening, post sun going down, I think it was the moment when Matthew almost stepped on the homeless person sleeping in the doorway.
Oh my God.
It alarmed. He was alarmed. I'm not sure I could use any other term, but he was alarmed. And we're like, oh yeah, big city life. We remember it well.
But it's a fun town, and we were there, and I was there when I was younger and stuff, and it's a lot of fun. But
yes,
there's some things I like about it, but
yeah,
I can take it or leave it. It's not a place
maybe maybe
where
it's
I really
old.
want to go back to right away.
Maybe we're just too old. Could that be it? We're over the hill. Let's see. Reggie wants to know: will you still go to Bermuda?
If I change the cruise, probably.
Wow, Reggie, you're really bringing up some touchy stuff.
Because the Symphony of the Seas is not going to Bermuda.
Yes. So we're going to see.
We'll see. But if I don't, I will be.
Everything else is pretty much locked in stone.
Finding a way to get to Bermuda within a few months after that. Probably.
All right. So if people are thinking, I want to book the same cruise that Sharonatsea is booked on, what is the locked and loaded cruise they can go on? I guarantee seeing you.
The desk here.
Are you following me?
Yeah.
What is the locked and loaded cruise that people can book to know they will see you without a shadow of a doubt? And what is the riskiest cruise they can book where there's a great chance they won't see you there for next year?
Well, we'll be on all of them except for possibly the Sunrise.
Okay. Is that the one going out of New York?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Everything else is locked and loaded?
All right. We'll definitely be on the horizon in January, the Mariner of the Seas in April, the group cruise in October. Mm-hmm. And the Panorama inaugural cruise in December. We're definitely on that.
Okay.
And we are definitely going on the Norwegian Encore in January of 2020.
But keep in mind that the Panorama, the inaugural cruise, boy, speaking of we were just talking about 3 days. It is a 3 day, the inaugural. Literally the first one's a quick 3 day jaunt. Then they come back and begin the 7 day ones. We're getting in on the 3 day because we want to be first. So we can say, na boo boo.
If it was a 7 day, we probably wouldn't be able to do it, only because that's a hard time to get off work in December, and it's right before the holidays. And holidays, I normally don't cruise in December or November. It's I know those a lot of times. Sometimes it's cheaper, except for Christmas week, but it's just not a good time for us. We have too many family things going on.
Yeah, it's just tough. We have a lot of family. There's a lot. Yeah, there are lots of kids. There's lots of grandkids. I mean, tons of grandkids. They are everywhere. And, I told Sharon, just give them a card with $1 bill in it and say, we love you, let it ride. But she won't go with that program. She loves to spoil all the youngins in the family. So.
I know. Now there's a couple of them asking us to take them on cruises with us. So.
Yeah, some of the grandkids want to go.
We'll see.
We'll see. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll have to do a Cruising Carnival with Kids reboot group cruise again. Yeah. So there you have it. DZ Dust. What is up, DZ Dust? Thanks for the thumbs up. We appreciate that. Janet said done. Wicked Wonder. Hello. Popping in quickly before bed. WW79. We appreciate it. Thank you so much for saying hi. D Walker. What's going on? Desi Wagner's in the house.
Hi, Desi.
The Hubners are smashing the like button. Thank you so much. Carolyn Henderson. What is up, Carolyn? Great to have you here. Thanks for the thumbs up. We appreciate it. Temmie Scott says, is a Cucina del Capitano open for lunch on embarkation day on the Carnival Dream?
It was.
It's
called Pasta Bella or Bella Pasta. Pasta Bella.
Pasta Bella on the Dream. It's Bella Pasta.
But it is the same as Cucina del Capitano. Same location above the Lido Buffet area. And it is open for lunch, or at least it was when we went on the cruise on embarkation day.
Yes, like 11 to 2 or something along those.
That's a good time to go, too, because it's usually not that crowded. Everyone's hitting the
buffet.
buffet.
Oh, yeah.
Same as Pick and Anchor. It's a good time to go to Pick and Anchor is on the embarkation day.
Yeah, the buffet, elbows are flying, chicken fingers are getting thrown everywhere, there's Jell-O being tossed around. But when you sneak off to those other spots, you get an amazing lunch.
I think it's open from like 12 to 2:30, I believe.
Yes, Nancy is seconding that magnets are super helpful, especially a few strong hooks for hanging items. You are absolutely right about that. Thank you, Patty, for the thumbs up. Rebecca Smith said, I, for one, ditched the Chargers once they ditched me.
Oh.
Rebecca, listen, I understand. Believe me, I get it. But you have to understand the Chargers were... Okay, I can't get into it now. I made the decision
for years and years before he was even. Well, you lived on the East Coast when you became a Chargers fan.
Let's just say my diapers used to have lightning bolts on them. All right, they didn't. But
he wasn't even from California, so that's probably why you stuck with
1979. Rebecca is when it all began. My love for the then San Diego Chargers.
In 1979.
I used to wear diapers sometimes in my adulthood. Like if you go to a great concert, if you go to a great concert, like one of your favorite bands, you don't want to have to leave in the middle of it and have to go to the bathroom. So you just rock some diapers. You never did that? All right. I never did that. I heard of people who did that. So, all right, Rebecca, we'll talk about the Chargers another time. But I just give them a chance. Just give them another chance. We did Cucina del Capitano lunch on embarkation day on the Breeze. So I think it's an option on the Dream too. Excellent answer, Nancy. It is. But usually we go to Cucina del Capitano when?
We usually go the last sea day.
Yes, because if we go the first day, we will eat so much pasta that we will just be like, we'll just be bloated the entire week.
I usually start off by trying to eat like a lot of salads and stuff towards the beginning of the week. Yes. And then as the week goes on, it's like, you're just so.
It makes me feel like, and I don't know if Sharon will get this. I don't know if you guys are ever familiar with Monty Python, but in one of their skits, they have a very, very fat guy that goes to a restaurant and orders tons and tons of food. If you've seen that skit, or you know what I'm talking about, I will give you a thumbs up because that means you're awesome. And that is how I feel if I eat pasta bella or cucina del capitano on the first day. I'll show you the video afterwards, and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about.
Gee, I can hardly wait.
Let's see. Tamara Harper, what's going on? It's my daughter's birthday, Leah. Can you tell her happy birthday, Leah?
Aww.
It is Leah's birthday, everybody.
Hi, happy birthday, Leah.
Hi, happy birthday.
Hi,
birthday,
Leah. Happy birthday.
Hi, Leah. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. To you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Leah. Happy birthday to you. Thank you very much. No extra charge for that, Tamara. That is free and on the house. Happy birthday, Leah. We hope you have a great, great day. Let's see. Josine Dura said, I like rat's rumpus. Let's see.
Hi, Antoinette.
Yeah, see everyone saying hi. Happy birthday to Leah now. Judy, what is going on? I had to change favorite NFL when that team, won't say their name, moved to AZ. Go Chiefs. You mean when the Cardinals, the then St. Louis Cardinals went and became the Arizona Cardinals. Well, it's okay. You're getting your due now because they stink big time.
We live here and we're not Cardinals fans.
Yes, no, we're not. Antoinette is here. Good evening, Antoinette. Right back at you. Thank you so much. Wicked Wonder said, whoops, totally came after Crucive TV stream ended. We know. There's a big time creators doing a nightly live thing, and we can acknowledge that. We're not, hey, it is what it is, and we feel the love at 6:30 just like we do at 6. It's all good. Let's see. Cookie Lady said, yes, I'm late too. Sorry. Beth Ellinger loved Cucina del Capitano for dinner on the Breeze. We have not done dinner there, have we?
We haven't.
We haven't done the dinner part where you pay a few bucks for it. We've only cheaped out and gone with the free lunch.
Yeah. I think it's because one reason is just because I feel like we never have enough time. You know, if we do the steakhouse, or sometimes there's other things we end up doing for dinner, and since we know we're going to usually do it for lunch on the last day, that we just don't bother planning it. Really.
Yes, you're right about that.
But yeah, I'm sure.
Melissa said New Orleans traffic will make you lose your religion. You are right about that as well. I guess the whole, probably the New Orleans thing is just because we've cruised so long with Matthew since he was this big to now he's this big. Yeah. And since he's with us every time, New Orleans just isn't the hangout, you know? Yeah,
last time we cruised out of there, it was before he was born. And we just had our 2 teenage daughters. So they thought it was great. Yeah, yes. That was.
Oh, yeah, they thought it was super cool.
Oh, yeah.
They wanted to get in trouble. But we hadn't gone out of there, and we hadn't really looked at any cruises out of there. Partly maybe just because of the itinerary or the cruise ships or whatever. But I think partly because it just wasn't a place we wanted to, you know, hang out beforehand or after. You know, and this time we went and we stayed the extra day. And I'll tell you what, we had an amazing time at Drew Brees' sports bar there.
Yeah.
Walk-ons. That was awesome.
That was
great
really
service,
good.
Great food. I forgot how fun it is to watch a football game in a sports bar that is set up for that kind of stuff, because I usually watch them from the comfort of my couch. And so we did have a blast there. But like I said, even taking Matthew around in the city after dark, he was a little like, whoa, what is this you're showing me here? So, you know, it's like you're walking down the street and like, look, Matthew, there's a Hustler XXX show club. Don't worry about that. It's okay. There's a daiquiri bar. Hey, there's
Domino's, Matthew. There's a pizza.
There's Domino's Pizza. There's Subway, and there's another XXX show club. So you know, they were like, okay, we can just head back now. And then Sharon said, look, there's the beignets.
Yeah.
She got her beignets. Let's see, what else do we have cooking here tonight? Are there any hot topics that you need to cover tonight, or are we just winging it?
We're just winging it. There's really not.
Wing it,
there's not any really hot topics. There. Everyone probably heard about that one incident that actually happened a year ago on a Carnival ship that's been all over the internet.
Yeah, what is with that? Why are people just picking up on that now? It was reported like back in 2017.
Supposedly the people weren't going to say anything because, but now all of a sudden they decided to come out and say something. I think it's because they were hoping maybe they'd get something out.
I believe it's a hoax.
And they didn't. So
I believe it's a hoax.
But yeah. The camera if anyone doesn't know what we're talking about, there was a camera found on the Carnival Fantasy in one of the cabins, and supposedly it was facing the bed, and one of the not the crew members, one of the guests and his wife found the camera, and
so a hidden camera deal. Somebody playing a little hidden camera in the room.
Yeah, they took it out, and supposedly it wasn't hooked up. It was nothing. They're saying it was. Carnival took it. Supposedly, they said the FBI got involved. Anyways, but
it's a whole bunch of shenanigans.
Yeah, it's just shenanigans.
Yes. Nothing.
It's nothing. And all of a sudden, that happened in October of 2017, and now all of a sudden this October, it's just getting kind of pulled back out of the woodwork.
Yeah, I don't know. Apparently, people see October, they don't pay attention to the fact that it was a year ago. October.
Yeah, but it's around the news media again now too because of that. So.
There you go. Let's see. So what else we got going on? DZ Dust said, I heard the Port of Miami is a bad experience for some other people. I'll find out firsthand in April. Miami's been like super smooth.
We've always had great experiences out of Miami.
Yes.
It always runs smooth.
And one of our favorite ports, I think, is
Miami is, and another port,
Canaveral.
Yeah, Port Canaveral. We had both times. Awesome, real
fantastic,
smooth embarkations.
Yes,
yeah,
and that Cocoa Beach right down the road from there is a great place to stay.
I like Miami a little more. When I say Miami, the reason I say Miami is because when you sail away, I like the view of the sail away.
Oh,
you get to, as you're sailing off, you get to see South Beach and all that. It's just it's pretty. It's just a beautiful.
Best sail away out there.
Yeah, so that's why I say Miami. But as far as embarkation process, we've still had great, real easy embarkation.
Yes.
And Port Canaveral too. Really, really good.
Nancy says group cruise October 13th. It is coming up. We are less than 1 year away.
That's right.
It seems that you really booked that sucker out there, didn't you? That group cruise.
Well, you have to do that.
It is so far away.
You have to do
but it's going to be so worth it. I mean, it's going to be. It's being built as the greatest cruise ever.
Yeah. So as soon as
That's
the
all I'm
first of
gonna
the
say.
year rolls around, we're going to have a lot of plans.
Yes. Tammy Scott said your video on the pros and cons of purchasing the Cheers package was awesome. I shared it with everyone. Thank you so much. That is so nice of you to say. I can't confirm this or deny it, but I'm not sure there were many other Cheers videos, people talking about the Cheers program, where not only did they live it and do it, but they shared video and video clips of them in the middle of it. And that's the quality that you're going to get.
Oh, yeah, there's a lot of talk and
ridiculousness.
And charts. But yeah. Now, the one thing after we posted that, though, it was just a couple weeks after or so that all of a sudden they made the change to the.
Well, they upped the price a couple bucks, but whatever.
But I think we added that in the description.
People have to know. They got to pay attention to that stuff. But I thank you very much on that, Tammy. It was one of my proudest accomplishments here at Sharonatsea. And I love the fact. And the fact that I was wearing that awesome shirt that said may contain alcohol is super cool too. Can I just stop right here and say happy Halloween? Have we even wished anyone a happy Halloween?
Well, it's not Halloween, but we can because we won't.
Since Halloween in 2 days, we're not going to see anyone.
We won't see them on Wednesday.
Are we going to be getting dressed up in our Halloween costumes and doing a quick Facebook Live on the Sharonatsea Cruise Crew Facebook page?
On Halloween?
On Halloween?
I have to work on Halloween.
Okay, no. Sorry about that.
You
get nothing. You get nothing. But I will say, and Charles Hahn, if you're out there, and I think you might be out there, let's keep it on the down low. Charles Hahn was the only one last week that picked up on my little tip that I shared, talking about a certain photo on a certain cruise director's website that had a certain Sharonatsea, Sharon and Jamie couple in our costume, and Charles Hahn was the only one who picked up on that. We
will post a picture on Halloween on the Facebook page.
Yes, on Halloween Facebook page, we'll post a picture of us.
On the Cruise Crew Facebook group, in the Cruise Crew Facebook group, join the group.
Yes, otherwise you're going to miss out on all the fun. So I feel that everyone here is, but if you're not, Facebook, search it, Sharonatsea Cruise Crew, just how it's spelled, normal stuff, and click on it. You want to be a part of it, and then you come on in, and we can post stuff, post your videos, ask your questions, just have a little fun on the side so people can interact, chat, and all that good stuff. When we go on a cruise, we'll post a lot of stuff on there, and if any of you guys are on your cruise, feel free to load it up with your photos, your videos, and pictures, all that kind of good stuff.
See anything cool or whatever, post it.
Melissa said you should come further south of New Orleans. Okay, it sounds like an invitation, and we're going to take you up on that, Melissa. Thank you very much. Contact her, get her address, and we'll find out where we can stay on the next cruise out of New Orleans. Thank you, Melissa. I appreciate that. Let's see. Dina said, I'm taking all my grandkids next December on a cruise, and their parents get to come along for the ride too. And when I say all, I mean 8 grandkids. Dina, you and us, we're in the same boat on that Ocho grandkid deal. Very nice work there. That is awesome. I'm not sure if I want to be that awesome. Because I'm pretty sure it'd be more like Sharon taking the kids and me being nowhere to be found.
We have 9 grandchildren.
We have 9 now?
We have 9. Who
snuck in that last one? Oh yeah. Oh my God. I can't keep track of them. There's so many kids running around. And they range in age from like less than 1.
13 to 2.
13 to 2? Mm-hmm. Isn't there a new one? It's like less than 1. Isn't it?
Do you not know?
Oh, never mind. I'm sorry. I got that wrong.
Oh my God.
My bad.
Jamie, do you not know?
That kid's not ours. I don't know what I'm talking about. No, I was just keeping track. So anyway, I'm going to change the subject now. I will be changing the subject.
We have 4 grandsons and 5 granddaughters.
Yes. Kathy, what about the AZ Cardinals? We have no love for them. The only thing the Arizona Cardinals are good for is hopefully watching the Chargers when they go. Although we have had a few good tailgates at Cardinals games when the Chargers have been there. And so I do thank them for that. The Great Lawn is a great place to party. So there you go. Nurse Nancy said, love me some Monty Python. That is my kind of humor. Maybe comments like that will get you out of the doghouse, Nancy. I'm going to think about that, and I'll get back to you. So there you have it. Let's see. Oh, there's another happy birthday for Leah. What's up, Leah? Bianca Gooden, hello. Good to see you. Some more birthday wishes.
A lot of birthday.
Tamara said, thank you. She's crying. I hope it's not because she was scared of my awesome shirt. You guys see my shirt tonight? I showed you that? All my friends are walkers. In honor of Halloween, I'm wearing my favorite Walking Dead shirt.
Janet will like that shirt.
Will she? Janet Moore is a big fan.
Yeah.
Janet, what do you think? All right. First off, don't tell me what happened last night because it's recorded. We haven't watched it. Since The Walking Dead started when we were on the cruise, the day we got on the ship was the day it came back on. Then the day we got off the ship, we were in New Orleans. So we've been playing catch up on our episodes.
This will officially be my last season. I think I watch it.
Why? You're going to bail out? Because Rick's going to be gone?
I think so.
Please. It's going to be great. Daryl's going to take over the whole joint.
I do like Daryl. We'll see.
Dina said, we've taken them on a summer trip every year. As soon as they turn 4 years old, they get to go. Very nice, taking care of their grandkids.
That's nice. That's very nice.
Wicked Wonder said, I have 2 nieces that I can't wait to cruise with. We've taken a couple of the grandkids have gone on cruises.
We've taken the 3 oldest ones have cruised with us.
They've all gotten a little taste of the cruising.
So our 3 oldest granddaughters have cruised with us.
And they're ready for more. But I think that's a great idea, Dean. I commend you for that. And that is great and loving as a grandparent. That's as serious as I'm going to get tonight on the show, on the big show. Let's see. I'm in my 40s and now a grandmother. That's what Judy said. But I still remember the great summers my brothers and cousins had with our grandparents. Excellent. Let's see. Marky Mark, it's just a small vanilla wafer. Yes, it is. That was the one, wasn't it? That wafer set things off, I think, Marky Mark. You have no idea what we're talking about right now, but I'll show you later. Manuel Medina, what's up? We booked the Las Caletas excursion. Are the drinks free? What types of adult beverages do they offer? Is the food all you can eat? Love your YouTube videos. Thank you very much. Tell Manuel about it.
All the drinks are free when you're there, and all the food is free. Now,
well, the drinks are included. I don't like to say free because you have paid for the excursion.
Well, you do pay a pretty good price for the excursion. So, but yeah, your drinks are included.
Yes.
They had, I'm trying to think. They had beer. They had margaritas. You could pretty much order pretty much any normal.
They had almost
drink.
A full bar.
I mean, yeah.
I don't know if you're going to be. You might even get a shot of tequila somewhere.
Yeah.
But I will tell you this, Manuel. Even more, in addition to that, the drinks on the would you call it a catamaran?
Kind of, yeah. That takes you over there.
On the boat ride, the catamaran ride to the island and back. They also have free drinks the whole time.
But they were more limited. I think they had beer, margaritas, and I think like a rum punch or something. And
Nailed
sodas
and
stuff. But yeah. But over on Las Caletas, I think there was a few more options than that.
Yes.
And the food was all included as well. Although I will say when you first get there, they kind of gear you over to get a table to go sit and eat before you do anything else.
Yeah.
So I'd advise you to go get your food and go ahead and eat, because after a while, maybe a good hour and a half, 2 hours, once you're there, they do start kind of picking some of that food up just because it's all sitting out.
Yeah.
Even though it's all on ice.
Well, keep in mind, if I'm not mistaken,
keep it cold, but they do pick
most
it up.
of the food is brought there every day. So it's not like there's I'm sure there's some kind of a kitchen facility, but it's not like it's all created there. There's no real restaurant. They bring all the food in for the day, they serve it, and then they clean it all out that night. They bring in more food because they do nighttime excursions there as well. But get it while the getting's good. And you probably saw Sharon's Las Caletas food video, since you mentioned that you're loving the YouTube videos.
I posted
make
one
sure you check
with just the food options. And like I said, they will pick it up after so long, just to prevent, anyone from getting sick from the food being sitting out too long.
Yes.
And then once they do pick it up, they don't really bring the food back out, but you can continue to drink the whole time you're there.
Yes. So there you have it. I got some more Monty Python comments. That is fantastic. Very nice, guys. Very nice. Monty Python and the Holy Grail is our favorite. That's what Reggie said. Wicked Wonder, Judy, enjoying a little bit of spam a lot. Amy Rogers, I'd like Port Canaveral more if it was closer to the airports.
Yeah.
And Temmie said Port Canaveral has the best customer service.
Yeah, it does really come.
I'll tell you what, Amy.
But yeah, that's another issue. That the airport's a little further on.
Well, we found out, and we got lucky, and we don't do it often, but we found that renting a car at the airport and driving to the Port Canaveral area has worked out really well for us. There is a budget rent-a-car spot moments away. I mean, like, a mile away from the port, where you can drop off your car, and they have shuttles going to and from the cruise ships when the ships are sailing, and that has worked out just fantastic.
So we would just pick up the car at the airport, drive it to the hotel, drive it around if we spent the night there, see some sights, drive it there. He would usually drop me off at the port with the luggage, go take the car back, and get a ride back to the port in a matter of like 30 to 40
minutes. Like I drop them off,
back.
and literally within like 20 minutes, 25 minutes tops, I'm back and meeting them and ready to get on the ship. So that worked out really well. And it was like $10 cheaper renting a vehicle that we could drive around, do whatever we want with, than than paying for a taxi. Yeah, we had to put a little gas in it, but still.
It depends on what time of year it is. Now, because the one time it was about 10 cheaper, but the very first time we did it, remember, we had the car for 2.5 days. The rent-a-car, and I think we only paid like $60 some. It was really cheap.
Well, we got a deal. We did get a deal through
and it was going to be more than that.
Our insurance company had like a discount thing going on, so that worked out well for us. So that's a great option. And what's great is we got a pickup truck each time.
Yeah.
I love renting a pickup truck.
We could throw all that luggage in the back.
Heck yeah, as long as it's not raining, that's cool. Yeah. So there you have it. Can we ask for well wishes, prayers, or whatever? Everyone subscribe for our Pittsburgh community after Saturday's event. You know what? That is fantastic. You brought that up. We will wish only the best for the folks who lost their friends and family and loved ones there in Pittsburgh. It is disappointing when people do horrible acts like that. So it's ridiculous. And we hope everyone, hey, we just wish you good luck in getting over it if you were affected one way or the other. And we're really sorry for that.
We are.
Very nice. Thank you to the Goobers for bringing that up. Very touching. Let's see. All right, Janet's got 348 days until the group cruise. We got her faster to the fun and made a reservation for the steakhouse on the first night. Very nice work there.
Janet.
I thought you said Janet's it's a first cruise and she might be a little unsure of what to do, and it looks like she's killing it.
She's doing great.
She's all over it. She must be watching somebody's videos and learning a lot about cruising and how to maneuver the cruise world.
You're going to be a cruise expert by the time you cruise, Janet.
Yeah, really. I got on the Mariner of the Seas in about 20 minutes for my first cruise this past August, and the view was awesome.
Yeah.
That's from Maryland. Where would that have been? Out of Miami?
Miami, right?
There you go.
Well, it's been in Miami, so I'm assuming it was in August.
Yes, happy Halloween, Dee Dee. Thinking about making a gift bag for my cabin steward full of local goodies from Houston. Good or bad idea? Temmie, I will tell you what. If you're asking our opinion, are you okay if I speak on that fact?
Yeah.
Okay. I would say this. If you want to give your cabin steward anything, cash. Cash is the way to go. I've heard things like some folks give them snacks and candies, and yeah, that could be cool, but they may or may not like that kind of stuff. And some folks give them trinkets or souvenirs, and that's cool, but they live in a cabin with another person that's probably smaller than the cabin you're staying in on the cruise ship.
It's about a third of the size of the cabins we stay in.
So having extra trinkets and things to display may not work well too. And I believe most of the folks there are taking a lot of their money and sending it back to their families. So the reality is that there's a lot of great intention out there when you give gifts and things like that.
Yeah, the best thing is cash, or if there is a local, even like a Walmart, or so, if there's going to be a store like that within the itineraries that you're going on, you could give them a gift card or something. Sometimes candy and things are okay, but I wouldn't give too many things like souvenir type things, because they just most of the time I hear that they are not able to keep them all because they just don't have anywhere to put them. They have their rooms have they have like bunk beds in them, usually the ones for two, and then right across where like our cabins would have like the counter space, they have a small counter there, and they literally barely have room to walk between the beds and that counter space, and they have a tiny bathroom, and it's just their cabins are really small.
It is tight.
But they say it's okay because they're very rarely in their cabins except for just sleep, because they literally work, 16, 14, 16 hours a day or something. They work a lot of hours.
Yes.
They work and sleep, and then every so often they'll have a day off or part of a day off. They don't even have a whole day. Sometimes they'll have parts of days off.
So I would say that. So great idea. And hey, if you want to give a gift bag, go for it. But I would say cash is king.
Or, maybe give a little thank you card, and
yes.
put cash in or something like that.
And mention their name on the survey so they can get recognized by their peers, and that works for them.
That's a big thing too, is to put their names, good compliments on the surveys.
Yes.
Because that comes back and it does something for them. I'm not sure exactly what, but it helps them from what I've been told. That is right.
Judy says, I'm glad I'm not the only early bird, probably mentioning Janet being ready to rock for her cruise that's in 348 days. Let's see. Dina talking a little bit more about her big cruise coming up. Wow, 9 grandchildren. Jamie forgot one. Charles gives a thumbs up. What's up, Charles? Charles, you heard me earlier.
He was trying to add another one.
I was trying to add another one. I got confused on one of the grandkids, so we'll just leave it at that. Mine are between 7 months and 12 years. There you go. Patty, what is up? Good to have Patty Dury here tonight. Glad to see you. Big Marilyn, we are doing great.
Hey,
what is going on, girl? How the heck are you? Glad to have you. Let's see. Not going to spoil Walking Dead for you, but it has been good. Thank you, Janet. Well, we're good. We just need to watch last night's episode.
We just haven't watched last night.
But we're a little, I'm just a little unsure though. It's Rick's last 2 episodes. It's like, where's Negan? Can we get him involved a little bit more?
Yeah, it's just getting
weird. You know what I mean? Janet says, I want your shirt. Well, for a price. What's the value of this shirt? There's a base value for the material. And the upcharge, and it's a big shirt. So bigger sizes cost extra. And not to mention the fact that it's been worn by me. It's kind of like a game worn jersey.
What happened to
for
my
your favorite player?
I had a Daryl tank top and I can't find it.
Oh, hey, maybe you put it on eBay and made some big money on it. I don't know. So thank you, Janet, for not spoiling that. Janet said, Judy, I like to get things done early, so I do not have to worry about it. That's excellent. Pamela Sasser, what's up? Late again. I was out getting last minute items for our cruise on Sunday. Finally on the Miracle this weekend.
All right.
Pamela comes in late. Instead of coming in quietly, she just starts bragging that she's going on the Miracle this weekend. Pamela,
where are you going? What's your
more importantly, have you confirmed your steakhouse reservation? The coolest steakhouse out there. You're going to love it.
That is our favorite steakhouse on the Miracle.
Yes.
Because it's in the whale tail and the ambience is just lovely.
Excellent question by Timmy Scott. Black Friday cruise sales. Do they do discounts for Black Friday?
Some of the cruise lines will say they're having Black Friday sales.
Was it a bunch of BS?
They're usually not anything overly special. But right after the holidays, wave season will start, and that's when you will find the good specials. From January all the way till April is when all the big sales will happen. All the $50 deposits is when for Carnival, then low deposits on other cruise lines. That's when you're going to find your best deals. Yes, and for all the best deals, make sure you contact Sharon at sharonatsea for all your travel I will say
needs.
Norwegian is still having their $50 deposits right now. So
there you go. Sharon will get it hooked up for you.
And Carnival's $99 or $149 right now for the newer ships.
Patty's announcing that she will be on a cruise in 4.5 days on the Carnival Ecstasy. So excited. I like she's got the half day in there. 4.5 days she's going to be on there.
It all counts.
It does. We're giving our room steward a thank you card with cash in it from Pamela. I agree. Pamela, I think you're on the right track. Patty said, thanks. I get excited for every cruise. Heck yeah. Smiles 213. What is up, Smiles? Better late than never. Come on, Smiles.
Hey, that's my saying. I always say that.
You live life like that.
I know.
I do. Let's see. Yes, watching Sharon. Janet Moore said, yes, watching Sharon. I may not talk much in the live chat, but I do listen to what everyone has to say. Nurse Nancy and Beth have helped me also. Thanks to everyone. That's Janet responding about becoming a professional.
Good.
I can't wait to meet up with you on the group cruise, Shannon, from Nancy. Oh, we're going to meet everybody. We are going to have such a good time. Doing great. Can't wait till my next cruise. Big Maryland's got a next one coming up soon, I'm sure.
Nice.
Pamela said, looking forward to a real deal tour with Johan next Thursday.
All right.
Very nice. Well, as we usually say when we recommend something, if it goes great, we will take all the credit. And if it doesn't go well, I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, tell Johan we said hi.
Nancy said last year Carnival had a special Black Friday sale on their excursions. I think I got a discount code from John Hill's website. Not sure if it's every year. All right, well, we'll have to see.
Oh, on excursions. Yeah, well, every once in a while they'll do some excursions or spa discounts too. And sometimes there is. Once in a while I get through my travel agency too, I'll get emails and I'll get discount codes for excursions and also spa for the spa. So whenever I get those, I usually post them somewhere so that anyone can use them.
Very nice. Sharon, share alike.
Next time I get one, I will post that on the Cruise Crew.
Yes. Marilyn said that I only paid $25 down on NCL for January 2020. That sounds like a sweet deal.
Yeah, they were having a $25 deposit recently. That was really nice.
I can't believe this, but I'm at the end of the chats.
Oh, wow.
Are you guys done? Do you have anything else you want to talk about? Questions, comments, concerns? What can we do better for you here at Sharonatsea? What are you loving? What are you hating? Is there too much Jamie? Is there not enough Sharon? Tell us what you want, and we'll try to get you all taken care of.
Oh my goodness.
All right, so what else we got going on? Any other hot topics? Any other big news you want to talk about?
That's about it. I've just been busy editing our videos, trying to get them out there.
You have been. Tell people what's coming up.
Most of our days are going to end up being 2 videos broken down into 2 videos, like our Costa Maya Day, our Honduras Day. Everything's going to be like a 2-parter.
I think we're trying to do shorter videos, but more of them.
Yeah.
So you don't have to commit like 35 minutes of your day to one video.
Yeah, because it's, by the time, if I try to cram it all in one, it's over an hour, and that's just way too long. And there's not anything really to shorten or to take out. If I do, then it takes away from the video. And we try to vlog a little bit of the whole day for the most part. So
even the boring parts.
So, I mean, it's hard to get 24 hours time into, 30 minutes. So anyways, so I will have, Costa Maya part 1 is done. I will be posting that on Wednesday, and part 2 will come out on Friday. And I have our steakhouse demonstration video. It will come out tomorrow. And then next week we will post Mahogany Bay, Roatan.
Roatan or Roatan?
Wow. I guess it could be either. Let's see. That'll be Wednesday, Friday as well. That's going to be probably a 2-parter. And then we also have a spa tour next week coming.
Very nice.
And we have a lot of other videos that we're going to be posting too. And I'm not sure when they're going to all fall in there, but we're going to have more vlogs to keep going.
Pretty soon, Vlog-A-Day, weekly giveaways will be happening for the holidays.
We're going to have our pros and cons on the Dream and a couple other videos. I actually just received 3 more products from a company that's been sending me a lot of products to review. And so I have those to do. I haven't even done those yet, but
good Lord.
I have those. And
so while you're busy doing that, it looks like I'm going to have a lot of free time to do some fishing. Jackpot.
Anyways, so and then Vlog-A-Days will be started. And around Thanksgiving weekend, we will give you the announcement how that's going to work this year.
Hold on. What about there's a hot rumor going around right now. All right. So speaking of Thanksgiving that's coming up, I know I'm blowing right past Halloween, but Thanksgiving is on a Thursday. Some of you have picked up on Sharon and her work schedule and some stuff like that. As you know, in addition to being not only the superstar Sharonatsea that she is, but she is also a nurse by trade, taking care of others, sacrificing for others, healing the wounds of others, and she works Thursday nights. And Thanksgiving is on a Thursday, if you recall. So we'll be celebrating Thanksgiving early.
But I don't care because I'm off Christmas Eve,
I'm about to make a major potential major announcement.
I know. Well, I just want to say.
Is there any truth to the rumor that we will be going live from our Thanksgiving family celebration the Sunday before Thanksgiving?
We could do that.
Do you want to do that?
We could do that. We won't be home though. It'll be at our daughter's house.
Yes. Are you guys interested in seeing the hot mess that is called Our Family on a Thanksgiving?
We are actually.
If you are, give us a thumbs up and let us know that you would like to see that.
We are actually doing an early Thanksgiving celebration so we can have Thanksgiving dinner with our family. So we're going to be going to our daughter's house, and all the kids will be there, their spouses, and
all 10 of the grandkids.
And
how many grandkids are there again?
No, 10 of them. Where do you get 10 now?
I'm just trying to keep up. I don't know.
There'll be 7 of them.
I figured a new one probably just popped out between the last time we started this video.
No, 7 of them will be there, and we're going to be celebrating 2 of the grandkids' birthdays, 2 of our grandsons.
So it's a double birthday with a Thanksgiving kicker on a Sunday.
Yeah.
And it's a football Sunday. So I'm sure we'll be watching some football as well.
So that'll be our
that's kind of
Thanksgiving Day.
Yes. So there you have it. Let's see. Let's catch up. A few comments have rolled in the meantime. Thank you so much for keeping us going. Eddie Moonshine comes in out of nowhere, doesn't say a word all night, and then he comes in and drops a bomb. Miami is a dump. We like Orlando. Oh, Eddie, come on, man. You're a real boy. You just.
Well,
you came in over the top with that one, Eddie.
Orlando's better at night. Like if you're going to do stuff at night.
Hold on. Some people say Miami is great. If you like big city Miami partying,
it's more of a party place. So I'm thinking more.
Let's see. Maria Bailey. Hey, made it. What's the topic tonight? The topic is where have you been? You just got here. We've been on here for an hour and 10 minutes.
I don't know how we've gone through a lot of topics.
Do you guys know how? Do you know that if you're on YouTube and you have subscribed, you can set your notifications and you'll get notified anytime Sharon goes live.
The topic tonight is cruising.
Oh my gosh, what a goofball. You are so embarrassing. D Walker said, we love you both. Nurse Nancy's right. We love you both. Oh, thank you. You're all so sweet. Oh yeah. Nancy said, we love you both. Marilyn likes my shirt. D Walker concurs. I'll use those big words around here. All right, D Walker. Patty said, where's a good hotel to stay at between Fort Lauderdale and Miami? Does it have to be between, or can it be in, where are you cruising out of?
Yeah, are you flying into Fort Lauderdale and cruising out of Miami? Or no?
Yeah, maybe.
Was it Miami?
Well, she just said it. She just said between. Where's a good one between Fort Lauderdale?
We've done that before. If you want to stay in between there, I would suggest one of the Hampton Inns. That's what we were actually thinking about doing that on our Mariner cruise. I think we're doing that.
I think so. What's up, Emery?
I haven't got that far yet. But yeah, Hampton Inn's always a good option in between because there's a lot of them.
Yes, there is. And I'm particularly fond of the Embassy Suites, right?
Yeah, the Embassy Suites in Fort Lauderdale is one of our favorite Embassy Suites.
Oh yes, actually. Because of that Italian place.
Yeah, it's just a good location. There's a little Italian restaurant walking distance.
Grocery store to get your pre-cruise last minute items.
There's like a was it a TJ Maxx or?
There's a Ross or a TJ Maxx or something in there.
And I remember we were there. They had some really cool. It's like
she wants to go shopping. I'm like, we can't take that on a cruise.
All kinds of cool stuff for cruises.
Our luggage is maxed out.
Things and all kinds of cool stuff. Yes. I know.
Crazy. Tammy said this will be our first time staying in a cabin on the spa floor. Can't wait. Heard about many perks. Tammy Scott, you will love Sharon's upcoming spa tour in-depth video with commentary. It's going to be really good.
Yeah, it has its downfalls. The tour is, I tried to get a little bit of, or Jamie was filming it. I tried to get a little bit of.
You dogging my phone?
No, of all the different areas. They take you through all the different areas and tell you what they do in there. And the only downfall is each area as they talk, they all have accents. And so sometimes it's hard to.
It's a little hard to understand.
Understand what they're all saying. So, the video might kind of be, I'm not, sure how it'll be, but yeah, it's a little hard to understand what they're saying. But basically, they tell you what they do in each room and what type of massage or what type of this is. We had a few demonstrations.
And I felt really awkward videotaping a lot of it because they're like 3 feet away and I'm like, boom, with this camera right in their face.
It was funny because the one massage, they came up and they were massaging our arms and they did Matthew's arm, and then they went over to Jamie, and then they were gonna actually. They were done, and Matthew sticks his other arm out. And he wanted the other one rubbed. So she rubbed his other one.
He likes a little attention sometimes. What are you gonna do? Let's see.
I had acupuncture too. They gave me acupuncture.
Yeah. So Tammy, you'll have fun and keep an eye out for that video. I mentioned hi to Emery Jr. What is up, Emery? Emery's a great buddy of mine that I work with. Tremendous guy. Amazing semi-pro softball player as well. Eddie Moonshine took my 14-year-old grandson on our last cruise. Needed a driver after the party in port. Good job.
The 14-year-old driver.
Oh, that's good. The 14-year-old grandson handled that. Excellent.
Oh,
that might be illegal. When your name is Eddie Moonshine, I'm not sure if you expect anything less. I love that guy. I wonder if Jamie should actually be included in the name, like Sharon and Jamie at Sea. But I do like the Sharon at Sea name. Have you given thought about that? Give me any kind of a bill.
I know. We thought
Everyone
about
wants
it,
to know, why are you the hog of the name? Why is it only you?
Well, originally,
I mean, whose stupid idea was that to call it Sharon at Sea?
It was actually your idea. It was all your idea. No, I started with how this all started was I started a blog because I just used to like to give a lot of cruise information. I used to like to write reviews. I was really into that kind of stuff, just writing, all that. So I started a blog and I started it called Sharon at Sea. And then it just kind of, from there, I think after that is when I became a travel agent and we named it Sharon at Sea Travel. It just kind of flowed with everything. And then we started the YouTube channel later. And you said it has to be Sharon at Sea, and at the time, I don't know if you plan to get as involved as you have, but
I wanted nothing to do with this ridiculousness, and you dragged me in, kicking and screaming.
But now, because now it's kind of like the YouTube channel. It's kind of like the family thing. So
well, that way, if things go well, then I can be like, yeah, I'm part of Sharon at Sea, and if things don't go well, I'm like, I don't know who you're talking about. So I can bail right out of the whole thing. So you're right, Nancy. We have discussed that, but for now, I just don't know if we're smart enough to just change everything over to any other name than Sharon.
Well, we have everything kind of tied in to one thing, kind of like with a tax ID number, everything already. So
you're probably right about that.
It's kind of
it's legal now. It is legal. It's legal. So we'll just leave it at that, and that's the deal. But we have given it consideration, Nancy.
Yeah, but
thank you for wanting to include me. You're really buttering me up after that comment earlier tonight.
Then we call it Sharon and Jamie at Sea. Matthew might get hurt.
Then all of a sudden he'll want to be in on it. Don't change a thing. Love your live stream. Thank you, Amy.
I don't know.
Shorter videos are better. I'm able to watch on breaks at work. Thank you, Dina. I agree.
Yeah.
My Lang, what is up? Hi guys. Thank you for sharing your experiences with us. I enjoy your videos. Thanks a lot. We appreciate that. We talk about that. I'm not sure if our videos are the highest quality. I don't know if we have the greatest equipment, but we just try to give you a little bit of the real world of cruising, and that's what we that's what we hang our hats on. So there you have it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like even when we go to, for instance, when we look at reviews for hotels and things, or we go to TripAdvisor, you'll see hotel reviews and pictures that the hotel puts out.
Yeah.
And then there'll be the traveler, picture.
Yeah, we want the traveler.
We always go to the traveler things. They're not always the best, but we like to see the real thing.
Yes. We keep it real, as I say on the streets. We have flexed several holiday dates with family due to working. I work every other holiday, but would rather work than be the patient or family in the hospital. You are right about that, Nancy.
That is very true.
Thank you, Marilyn, for the thumbs up.
Oh gosh, remember the time we spent Easter in the hospital?
For Matthew?
Yeah.
When he was little?
Yeah.
Was that when the treadmill fell on him?
Yes. Yeah, when Matthew was 5, he was in kindergarten. And it was Easter Sunday.
Was it? Oh, it was actually Easter.
We had bought a new treadmill. It was still in the box in the garage. And it was leaning up against a pool table, I think. And Matthew, you were out there with him, but you were doing something. I don't know.
Why are you trying to blame me?
No, I'm not blaming you. But for whatever reason, Matthew decided to try to climb up the box or something. The whole box tipped over, fell on him. He fell on the concrete. And anyways, he ended up in the hospital. He had some fractures.
Boy, you really you brought this live stream to a screeching halt.
Completely by the time I got to the hospital, I was in shock. I was oh my God. So we spent about a week in the hospital with him.
So a little story from one nurse, from Nurse Sharon to Nurse
God.
Nancy,
Yeah.
sharing the trials and tribulations.
So
of
I hear
nursing.
you. Yes, it's much better. I do not want to ever go
Wow.
through anything like that
You just
again.
pulled that out of nowhere.
I know. I just thought of that when she said
That's
that.
on your frontal lobe there. That thing came right out. Let's see. Nancy said you got over 50 likes. We're at 52 now, which is cool. So if any of you 45 people that are hanging in there to the bitter end, which we love you for, haven't liked it yet, you better get on there right now. Just right now, we need you to get on there with a like. I'm kind of biased. I live in Orlando. Orlando is much better than Miami. There you go, Daniel. Yes, flying into Fort Lauderdale. So, Patty, I will tell you, if you enjoy cocktails at no charge for an hour in the evening, if you enjoy a nice, pretty good sized breakfast buffet spread at no extra charge, and if you want to be close to a nice plaza with lots of shopping, some restaurants to eat, and someplace you can get your pre-cruise
you could stay at the Embassy Suites, and then you can always drive down to Miami the next morning. Instead of halfway, you can make the whole drive. It's only what, about an hour's drive?
No. It's like 35 minutes, 45 minutes tops.
Yeah, it's not that far to drive in the morning.
And we used SAS transportation.
They're very reliable.
Yes, they got a great reputation.
Time.
Lots of people use them out there. So that was a good way to go. And they only stopped at like maybe one or two other hotels on the way to pick us up, and they were very efficient and on time, and that's key.
Yeah.
Have you ever stayed at a Miami airport hotel? From Julie. What's up, Julie Renee? Hi, sneaking in late with a quick question.
We have actually, and that was Embassy Suites again. We stayed. It was one time, I think we flew in and we decided to stay by the airport because we wanted to stay at Embassy Suites, and then we just drove. The port was like 15 minutes away. We just drove to the port in the morning. Took a taxi, I think, or something.
There you go.
It was great. The only thing is that Embassy Suites, there's nothing really around. It's an airport location, and there's not really restaurants or not places to walk there. So you are kind of limited to the hotel. But one nice thing is they do have the like happy hour and stuff there.
There you go. Very nice.
You can always order pizza. We ordered pizza.
Reggie says Sharon and family at sea. It's got a nice ring to it. I like that. Nurse Nancy. Nurse Nancy. Nurse Nancy. So Emery, you have to put up with this guy at work every day. That's 2. Watching you, Nancy. Got you right there. Sharonatsea means the family to me. Thank you so much. You can leave Sharonatsea on everything for legality, but put Sharon and Jamie at sea on the YouTube video intros. Oh, that's from Keto Kim. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I was thinking about just maybe venturing out, breaking this thing off, and just start my own thing. I don't know what I'd call it. Probably Jamie at a buffet or something like that.
Jamie at the lake.
Jamie at the lake. Jamie fishing with Jamie. Jackson Gaming HD. Hi, how was your trip? I'm still on the Pride of America in Hawaii. That is fantastic, Jackson. Our trip was great. We hope you're having a great trip.
Yeah.
And if you've cruised before, is it weird when all the people working on the cruise ship actually speak English, like American English, that whole deal, as opposed to having everyone from different countries? Is it cool? Is it weird? Quickly tell us how that is if you can, because I know we got to wrap this thing up in a few minutes. Let's see. Your last sea day video was intense with the rough seas. I could see things swaying in your cabin.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
I noticed that when
including
I was editing it. The things on the wall were
whoa, Griffin Alyssa coming in right and late in the game, just saying hi. What's up? I just want to stop by and say hello, leave a thumbs up. Hope you had a great cruise. Can't wait to see the vlogs. Got to go to sleep. Long day today. Listen, Griff. Go Broncos. Oh, boy. You know what, guys? I was really rooting for the Broncos to beat the Chiefs, and that didn't pan out, so it was a little disappointing. But hello, Griffin Alyssa. Lovely to have you here. I know who is missing from the live chat tonight are Tony and Jenny from Alito Loca. They are out on the Carnival Elation. They are having a grand old time. I'm pretty sure that Tony was hammered on a rum tour. It's not guaranteed. I can only assume. He's on a rum tour today. There's a picture of him with one finger up. I'm sure he was asking for one more rum drink, please, as they probably tried to turn him down and get him out of there. Oh my gosh. But very nice. It's always nice when the other creators stop by. Griffin Alyssa, you have not checked them out, go check out their channel. They are booming right now. Tremendous video quality and a very lovely couple. SAS Transportation for SAS. That is right, Nurse Nancy.
They're great.
That is awesome. Those guys talk about the keto diet. I'm working as an executive sous chef. Also, it's an American flagship. Yes, very nice. It is one of the few ones.
Oh, so you're working on the ship then?
Hold on. Is that what you're saying? You're working as an executive sous chef? Or that's what your work is and you're on the ship? Give us a quick deal. Reggie and her man are hitting the sack. I know, Reggie. It is getting late.
It is.
There's only about 41 people, but you guys are the hardcore ones. Are there any secrets you want to tell the folks that stay to the bitter end? Is there any hot gossip, anything you can share with them that you want to tell people? Nothing? You got nothing for them? An hour and 30 minutes in. You guys are still there. We love you for that. We thank you so much for coming in to see us and chatting with us.
He's working as a crew member.
Well, that is fantastic. Jackson Gaming. That is awesome. Congratulations on that. And maybe you can contact us and give us all behind the scenes dirt.
Yeah, send us some pictures, some crew pictures.
Yes, give us some down below in the cabins below.
Send us some pictures. Send us some pictures of the crew cabins on the Norwegian. People were asking about the cabins, and I was referring to Carnival because those are the ones I've seen before.
Yes,
but
maybe they're different.
Pictures and stuff.
Maybe they're different. All right, so we're an hour and a half in. I think it's almost time to wrap this thing up. I just want to wish everyone a happy and healthy Halloween. We will be posting for everyone except Charles Hahn, who already got things figured out. We'll be posting the costumes that we wore on our dream cruise.
Yeah, on the
cruise page. They're very witty. They're thought-provoking. You have to pay attention and really get the gist of it. So we'll see who catches on and who's like, those are ridiculous. I don't get it at all.
They were Jamie's idea.
Yes.
Then people like will say, "Oh, they're my idea."
Oh, and then they'll be your idea.
No, but they were Jamie's idea.
Yes. Let's see. All right, everyone's saying good night. Hold on, where's that comment? Nancy said something.
Play a bit of guitar.
Play a bit of guitar. All right, Nancy, just for you, I'll get up and go play a little. I'm just kidding. I'm playing guitar. Stop with that craziness. One day I will, and when that happens, it'll probably be the last day that we'll be live. That'll be a good idea.
I might have a clip. Maybe I can post it on Instagram.
Janet's going to get an MRI in the morning. Oh, my God. That's terrible. I'm sorry. You will not post any clips anywhere of me doing anything that I have not signed off on.
He won't know he's not on Instagram.
Yeah, I'm not.
He doesn't even have an Instagram.
Nancy says, shoot, I almost thought it was happening. How'd you going? Nah. Psych. All right, guys.
I hope you're okay, Janet.
No, Eddie, I don't.
Tomorrow.
I don't play the intro, but thank you very much. All right, so let's see. Happy Halloween. More videos coming out. If you're not on it already, make sure you get on the Sharonatsea Cruise crew. If you want to be part of the group cruise October 13th, contact Sharon.
Yeah.
If you want to book any cruise anywhere, anytime, to any place with anyone, you can contact Sharon. She handles that. A lot of creators out there are doing that. Yeah. And they're all awesome in their own right.
And I book other travel besides cruises as well. Like right now, I'm actually working on booking a trip to Dubai for somebody. So that's Dubai.
That's wow. So good luck on that.
Yeah. So that's been fun.
And then she'll be like, we have to go to Dubai so that I can tell them what to go do in Dubai.
Yeah.
Great. Looks like I'm going to Dubai. All right. So everybody, Nurse Nancy said I got to get that Instagram app now.
Yeah.
Jackson
Sharonatsea on Instagram.
Jackson asked where to send the pics.
Email them to me.
Email them to where?
sharonatsea@gmail.com.
sharonatsea@gmail.com. Boom.
I will also put the email. If you forget it, I will put it in the description below once this goes to replay.
Marilyn, the ghost ended up great. What was the ghost name again? Captain Boo.
Oh, Captain Boo.
Captain Boo was great. We got to find Captain Boo. I'm not sure where he is. Is he on the front door yet?
Captain Boo is still on the cruise ship.
Oh, yeah, we did. We left Captain Boo for the next people to come in the cabin and use.
We hid him in the room, but there was a good reason behind it.
What?
We didn't have room in our luggage to bring him home.
Captain Boo was too big, man. Kambu was too big.
He made it there, but he just wasn't making it back.
Yeah, sorry about that. Judy said there's no drinking in Dubai. All right, cancel that.
Yeah.
Cancel that vacation.
Well, we're not going to Dubai.
I'm out. Jackson said it sounds good. I'll send them tonight. All right, that is awesome. All right, guys. So we're gonna wrap this up. You've been tremendous. Thank you so much for your involvement. Make sure that you're subscribed. Make sure that you hit the little button so you can get your notifications. Yeah. Tell your friends and family to check it out. Be part of all the fun.
And Jackson, Danny, don't forget to send us those pics.
Hold on. The Klekowskis just got here. I'm late again, but hi. All right. We say your name, Klekowskis. We say your name. Now you go back and watch the replay here in a minute.
Yeah, you'll have to watch the replay.
I know. You want to fast forward. All the parts where, you know what I heard a lot of people doing?
Oh.
I heard there are a lot of people out there, and you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but that people watch the replay, and anytime my mouth is moving, they jump forward in the video. And then when Sharon is talking, that's when they stop and actually watch the video. I don't know if there's any truth to that.
That's not true.
But hey, we'll see. I think it could be totally true. So, all right, guys, good night. Okay. Have a great time.
Watch the replay. Play.
Enjoy your Halloween. Watch the replay or the replay. Eddie Moonshine, take care. All the adults get free moonshine if you come to my house. Did you want to post an address, Eddie, to see who shows up? No, don't do it. I'm just kidding. All right, guys, we got to go work some new stuff, and I got to go to the gym.
Yeah, we'll see you next Monday and 6 p.m.
Yes, maybe I'll check in from the gym. We'll see. But first, I got to have some hot wing
chicken. Watch for our vlogs this week, and
we out.
That's it. That's all we got for you today.
Peace, and as usual,
happy cruising.
Happy cruising.